Hey everyone, I reached rank 23, currently on a 24 win streak with the rocket choppers. I also changed this multi-node to the cannons. And yeah, basically also I unlocked the boom cannons after the rocket choppers. And yeah, the next thing I will go for is the building damage, and after that the gunboat energy node. Yeah, as you can see, it took me a lot of time just to find the last 10 games, over 2 hours. And yeah, most of the players are only rank 19, so it's not easy to climb higher in the rankings. And the first take I'm going to show is this one, 2 minutes 31 seconds. This base is basically with most of the defenses. So because there are no mines really, I could throw one critter to distract both of the cannons. Yeah, then I can just let the rocket choppers go fly over the gap. With their one shock for this boom cannon. And then here I can also shock this cannon and the boom cannon. It's a pretty difficult shock, but I managed to hit it. And then before the shock expires, I've let this boom cannon make sure it got taken out. And because he does not have the rocket choppers, I can play it safe, clear most of the buildings, and don't really need to risk to flare the engine rooms early on. The shock, critter to distract the boom cannons, and another shock. I pretty much just let my rocket choppers clear everything up to this engine room. I take out that boom cannon. Now they're going for the engine room. And let the last one in with one shock. And down goes the base. And the next one is this 2 minute 44 second time. This is more base against rocket choppers. On this one I'm using 7 rocket choppers and 1 bombardier. I'll drop this critter there to make sure this rocket launcher get taken out, so my rocket choppers don't have to take it out. And at the same time, once this rocket launcher gets destroyed, those critters went a bit higher and distracted the cannon. And yeah, because there's a boom cannon, I'm using 1 Kawan ability to get some rifles to distract, and the bombardier to finish off the engine room. This machine gun did not have mines around it, so I was also able to get distracted with 1 critter, and even was able to distract this cannon. And there I'm taking out that top engine room, and I think then I started to flare on this last engine room, which I think yeah, there we go. Used 2 shocks. I also used a critter to distract this cannon. And I think 2 more shocks. And I took out that last engine room. So next one is this one, actually against Kling Long, rank 22, so that one gave me a lot of stars. 2 minute 42 second time. This time there's a cannon, but luckily this cannon is in range of the critters that I threw in the rocket launcher, so I didn't have to use a shock there. And again, same thing like in the last attack, those critters, after they take out the rocket launcher, are going a bit higher and distracting the cannon, so I'm saving a shock. Now again, there's a boom cannon, so I'm using 1 Kawan ability and 1 bombardier. Also, this shock mine helped a lot, because it kept those critters in place, so I didn't walk to the mines where I would have lost them. And I had to shock that cannon. And from there basically took out I think this boom cannon, and then cleared the last 2 engine rooms. So there 1 shock, and flare on the engine room, another shock. I might have been able to even flare the engine rooms earlier, but I didn't want to risk to run out of GB. And there's also this one, 2:47 time. A bit faster, but also no boom cannons on this base. This time, no defense is really there, so yeah, but I was able to throw a critter on this sniper tower, which also distracted this cannon. And then this time no boom cannon, so I did not have to use a Kavan ability, but just the bombardiers. I think I shocked this cannon actually. And for this cannon I used the critter, dropped a bit lower so that it would take some time to go towards the cannon, and the rocket choppers have enough time to take it out. I think from there I flared the engine rooms. And also have the flare at tick 2, which is I think is enough. Like usually that works. With the tick 1 flare I often had to use 2 flares, and yeah, I think it's a bit bugged right now, so the rocket chopper is kind of retarget, and if you flare the engine room again, so that can be annoying sometimes. Then there's this one, which got me to rank 23. 2:27 time, a bit slower actually. And there I was not sure if one critter would be able to distract both of the cannons, so I just dropped Kavan and one second wind. And then let those rocket chopper fly over the gap. One shock. Like this time I threw a critter on that cannon. Could have also shocked the boom cannon and the cannon. Yeah, also flagged this boom cannon. Make sure it got taken out before the shock ran out. Another shock. And now also critter to distract the boom cannons and the shock. Shock is basically just for the machine guns to make sure the critters are surviving and not get taken out instantly. Alright, I'm just taking out this last engine, or second last engine room. Now flare and another shock. And down goes this base. And yeah, currently 4th place on the leaderboard. I might try to go for rank 24. But yeah, I think it's going to be very difficult to find enough opponents to get there. So yeah, we'll see if that is even possible. So that's it with this video for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.